Hello guys, Ankur sir here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, this video is about beginner students who are coming from 10th class to 11th class and looking for some basic information of chemistry. Guys, this video is about basic information of chemistry subject only. So for advanced knowledge of chemistry, you just go through with my other videos. Okay guys, let's coming to the topic, that is information about chemistry. So guys, many students are seeking about, if suppose they will take science stream in 11th class, either mathematics or biology subject. So what will happen in chemistry? What topics you have to cover in chemistry subject? So guys, basically, if suppose chemistry is a core subject of science student, three subject you will get. First compulsory subject chemistry, second physics, and third one either biology or mathematics. It's up to you. So in chemistry, the major parts are physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and organic chemistry. Yes, there are three major parts in chemistry: physical, inorganic, and organic. You have to deal in 11th class and 12th class with these three main sections. Okay, what about physical chemistry? So basically, physical chemistry is about atoms, molecules, substance which you can feel physically. You can apply physically laws with numericals, derivations, and many things. So in short, physical chemistry, you will deal about some laws, derivation. In this section, organic reactions are less important and numericals, derivation, laws, statements are more important. This is an interesting section and many students like this physical chemistry rather than other section. It's varies from student to student. Okay, so this is all about physical chemistry. Now what about inorganic chemistry? Suppose you know some basic elements about like hydrogen, helium, lithium, boron, carbon, right? Aluminium, zinc, iron. Okay, so in inorganic chemistry, you learn about different type of elements. There are some blocks in periodic table: S block, P block, D block, F block. Till 2020, there are 4 blocks in periodic table. So you will deal about each and every elements property, their compounds and uses of their compounds and elements. Okay, so in this section you will deal about basic chemical reactions as well as advanced chemical reactions, which will only cover about elements rather than carbon. Now why not carbon? Because if carbon will include, then carbon will come in different section, that is organic chemistry. In this third type of section, you will get the compounds which are made up of by carbon, like alkane, alkene, alkyne, hydrocarbons, arenes, alcohol, phenol, ether, and so and so and so. In this, chemical reactions are important, mechanisms are important. Very, very important and very interesting section, organic chemistry. Okay. So now you are wondering what we will get in 11th class and what we will get in 12th class. So let's discuss about this. In 11th class, there are 2 books are there, part 1, part 2. Total 14 chapters are there in 11th class. In part 1, total 7 units or chapters, and in part 2, total 7 chapters are there. Okay. Now what about part 1? In part 1, total 7 chapters are there as you are viewing in video. First unit is some basic concept of chemistry. Okay, we'll discuss about one by one about chapters. In first unit, some basic concept of chemistry, that is also known as mole concept. Here you will get basic idea about chemistry, as well as some concentration terms like molarity, molality, and mole fraction, and so on. Okay. In second unit, you will learn about how atom come in existence in our world in science. Structure of atom, also known as atomic structure. Here you will get first history of atoms, how electron, proton, neutron is discovered, as well as what is the structure of atom, what are the laws, what are many interesting like numericals are there. So you will deal in this chapter. Third chapter is classification of element and periodicity in properties. This chapter is also known as periodic table. Here first time you will get familiar with the whole periodic table. Till 2020 there are 118 elements are discovered. So in this you will get basic idea about periodic table, as well as some periodicity properties like ionization enthalpy, atomic size, electron negativity. Yes, you are new, but you have to become familiar with these new words. Okay, coming to fourth topic, that is chemical bonding and molecular structure. In this you will learn about how molecules are formed, how elements are formed and converts in molecule or mixture, and so and so and so. This is the basic and very important chapter as a chemistry point of view. So how many bond formations are there in chemistry, like covalent bond, coordination bond, ionic bond, as well as hydrogen bond, van der Waals bond, metallic bond. Many interesting theories are there, that is valence shell electron pair repulsion theory, as well as molecular orbital theory, and many more are there, and this is a big chapter. Okay, fifth unit is state of matters. Guys, in previous classes you'll get to know, like you already understood, like there are different type of matters: solid, liquid, gas. So in fifth chapter you'll get information and laws about especially gases and little bit about liquid. So how many laws are applicable with gases, ideal gas equation, some van der Waals also will come, and many kinetic theory of gases, and many things are there in this chapter. Next one is thermodynamic. This is very interesting chapter, very logical chapter. In this chapter you will get information about laws, derivation, as well as numericals, statements, blah blah blah. So this is basically a important chapter as a point of view of board or competition exams. Seventh chapter is about equilibrium. This is a scientific term, that is equilibrium. You will get to know what is the meaning of equilibrium and when this state has been reached, when something will be there. So this one is a big and important as well as chapter, and in this section equilibrium you will get mainly some tough numericals and tough theories you have to deal with in this chapter. Okay guys, in part second, total 7 chapters are there. 8th unit is redox reaction. Maybe you are familiar with oxidation or reduction terms. You already studied in previous classes. So in this you will deal about redox, reduction plus oxidation reaction. 9th topic is little bit simple topic, hydrogen chapter. In this you will get basic information about hydrogen chapter, hydrogen element, how many compounds, important compounds are there of hydrogen, what are the properties and uses of them, like H2O, water, and H2O2, hydrogen peroxide, etc. 10th unit is about S block element. I already told you, like in periodic table there are 4 blocks, S, P, D, F. S block, P block, D block and F block. So this first block detail you will get in this chapter, S block. 11th chapter, that is P block. So half or less than half topic of P block you will get in this 11th unit, and remaining part you will get to know in 12th class. So this is also inorganic chapter, P block element. Many chemical reactions, many important properties and uses you will get in S and P block elements. Okay, 12th, that is organic chemistry, some basic principle and techniques. That is first chapter of organic chemistry in 11th class. And my suggestion to all students, if suppose you want to make grip in organic chemistry, so this chapter is for you. In this you will get basic IUPAC name of organic compounds, as well as many important theories are there in this chapter. And second chapter of organic is 13th unit, hydrocarbons. In this you will get how to prepare, what are the properties including physical and chemical properties of alkane, alkene, alkyne, arenes. Many scientists contributed in this organic compounds, so you'll directly get name of that scientist. So naming reaction is there and waiting for you in hydrocarbon chapter. Okay, in 14th chapter, that is environmental chemistry, and that is, as of my point of view, that is a bonus chapter for you. If suppose you are looking for a easy chapter, so you already means you know about environmental chemistry, that what are the reason behind pollution and all this, so some stuff you will get in this chapter. Okay guys, so this all about the basic information of 14th chapter of class 11th chemistry. So in class 12th, this is total 2 parts are there, part 1 and part 2. In first part you will get total 9 chapters, in second part you will get 7 chapters, 9 plus 7, so in 12th class you will get 16 chapters. Okay, so in first part, first chapter is solid state. You will deal about solid compounds in this chapter. Many important terms are there. This is kind of simple topic, and yes, in CBSE board recently they removed this chapter. I don't know why, but still in competition exams solid state is there. Okay, in second unit, solution. This is fundamental and basic chapter of chemistry, solution chapter, and initially you will get some concentration terms and later you will get solution laws, derivation and numericals. Okay, third, electrochemistry. How chemistry involved with electrical. Okay, so you will get to know about in this chapter. So what are the, how chemical energy convert in electrical energy and electrical energy will convert in chemical energy. So this is all about electrochemistry. This is a big chapter but simple chapter. Fourth, small chapter, or I can say like more than a small, so medium chapter, chemical kinetics. So many chemical reactions are there which is very slow, either very fast or average chemical reaction. So in this chapter you will discuss about average chemical reaction. In average chemical reaction, what is the basic speed, how to measure the chemical reaction in terms of speed or kinematics. Okay, so fifth chapter is surface chemistry. That is kind of theoretical chapter and simple chapter. In surface chemistry you will get to know like what are the reactions surface on surface, what is the chemical reaction of surfaces. So This is a simple chapter. And sixth one, general principle and process of isolation of elements. So guys, maybe you already studied about metallurgy. So how different type of metal like iron, copper, aluminium will get from earth crust. So many processes are there. This is a theoretical chapter, and what I can say, like simple chapter, metallurgy chapter. Seventh topic is P block elements. Yes, the remaining part of P block you will get in this chapter. P block elements. This is a big chapter, important chapter, but yes, kind of theoretical chapter. Okay, eighth topic is DNF block element. That is all about how many elements are there, important elements are there in D block and in F block, and what are the important compounds of that elements. This is a theoretical chapter but completely easy. Ninth, coordination compound. That is a surprisingly totally new chapter, like as a point of logic and chemical reactions. So this is actually different unit. Coordination compound is different unit in whole chemistry. So in this chapter, this is a like more than medium chapter, kind of lengthy chapter, but as a hardness point of view, this is a medium chapter. Lengthwise, this is a lengthy chapter. So in this you will get some coordination salts, coordination compounds, and many interesting and important information about that compounds. Okay guys, coming to the second part, 10th chapter is first haloalkane and haloarine, that is organic part. So it's also correlate with previous organic chapter which already studied in 11th class. What about alcohol phenol ethers? Yes, this is also organic chapter, and you will deal with how, like in haloalkane and haloarine, how organic compounds, if suppose organic compounds have halogen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. So we'll discuss in unit 10 haloalkane, haloarine. If suppose organic compound containing oxygen, so you will get to know in 11th chapter as well as 12th chapter. So in 11th chapter alcohol phenol ethers are there, and in 12th chapter aldehyde ketone carboxylic acid. And this 11th and 12th unit are very important as a board point of view or competition point of view, as well as kind of both these chapters are not so much easy, as well as lengthy chapters are there. Okay, 13th chapter are amines. If suppose organic compound contain nitrogen, so you'll get to know about this in amine chapter. And last three topics, that is we can include in organic chemistry, but actually biomolecules all about biochemistry. Many biomolecules are there, carbohydrate, vitamin, protein, yes, DNA, RNA. You will get basic idea as a point of view of chemistry in this chapter, biomolecule. Biomolecule, after biomolecule, 15th unit is there, polymer. Do you know one term, polythene? Yes, what is the meaning of polythene? What is poly here? So you'll get basic definition of polymers here. Many synthetic and natural polymers are there, so you'll get, this is actually kind of theoretical and reaction oriented chapter, but simple. 16th chapter and last chapter of 12th class is chemistry in everyday life. Many students will complete their degree after 12th in like B Pharma. Okay, so for pharmacology student this chapter is important, but for other student I don't know, they will not take attention in this chapter, chemistry in everyday life. In this you will deal about drugs and all this different type of medicines. Okay guys, so coming to a conclusion of both classes, in class 11, in first part 7 chapters, second part 7. In 12th class, first part 9 chapter, second part 7 chapter. 7 plus 7 plus 9 plus 7, total 30 chapters you have to read in class 11th and class 12th. Okay guys, now in physical section, in 11th class total 7th units are there, and 12th class total 5 units are there. I already listed physical chemistry chapter of 11 as well as in 12th, like mole concept, atomic structure, chemical bonding, state of matter, thermodynamic, equilibrium. That is in 11th class physical chemistry, and in 12th class solid state, solution, electrochemistry, chemical kinetic, surface chemistry we can include in physical chemistry. Coming to inorganic part, in 11th class total 5 units are there, in 12th class total 4 units are there. Like in 11th class, periodic table, hydrogen chapter, S block, P block, environmental chemistry, or in 12th class, metallurgy chapter, P block, D and F block, and coordination compound you can include in inorganic chemistry. Rest of chapter, like we can include in organic chemistry. In 11th class total 2 chapters are there, that is basic fundamental organic chemistry and hydrocarbon, and in 12th class total 7 chapters are there, haloalkane halurine, alcohol phenol ether, aldehyde ketone carboxylic acid, amines, as well as biomolecule, polymer and chemistry in everyday life. So these are section physically, inorganic and organic wise classification are there. Okay, some student ask like how is mark distribution of each unit. Actually different type of boards are there, CBSE boards are there, state boards are there, as well as ICSE board are there, so actually it depends on board, they varies in every board. Okay, so my suggestion is that you just go through with your own board officially website, download syllabus and just follow that only. Okay guys, so actually many efforts are there in this small video. So if you like this video, just click on like, do comment whatever queries are there, which is your favorite chapter in entire chemistry, comment it, do subscription and please share video. Just enjoy and all the best for your career. Okay, bye bye.